tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade.
Welcome back to GMA. That's Barbra Streisand in her Oscar-winning role as Fanny Brice in Funny Girl. And our next guest, Beanie Feldstein, who we know from Lady Bird, Booksmart, and Impeachment, American Crime Story, is now taking on that role in the first Broadway revival of Funny Girl in 58 years. Beanie, thank you for joining us. We're excited to have you here. Give it up. Give it up. Yes.
I'm so happy to be here in person. This
We're
is so
happy to
nice.
have you for your first time here on GMA.
My
so
first time
thank you
in
for
person,
joining us.
yeah.
But this is a role that you pretty much have been waiting to play your entire life. Because at the age of 3, you had a Funny Girl themed birthday party.
I did.
We have a picture of it. How incredible is that? What would you tell that little girl now 25 years later?
It's happening. I don't know. That kind of feels like the only thing to say. It really is truly the definition of like your dream coming true. I think you have your first memories at like 3 years old, so I don't really remember a time where I didn't know this musical and it wasn't sort of like in my bones. And I asked my mom for a Funny Girl theme party. Like I thought it was like The Little Mermaid or Elmo, where you could just like go to Party City and buy like a Barbra Streisand balloon. Like I didn't understand. You know, she was like, I don't really know how to pull that off, but she did.
She did.
She really did. And none of the kids understood it, but I think the parents got hopefully a little laugh.
What was it about Barbra Streisand?
You know, I think like even as a toddler, this woman that was the role of Fanny Brice is this woman who is just unapologetic in her pursuit of like, she really believes in herself. And there's just this energy that comes off of Barbra's portrayal of Fanny in the movie where she's just like, I am the greatest and I can do this and please give me a shot. And she really believes in herself. And I think that's really infectious.
So if she comes to see it, do you want to know if she's in the audience?
If she lands in the state of New York, if the plane touches down in the state of New York and anyone tells me, I will never forgive them. Do not tell me if she's even planning a trip, even thinking of a trip. I cannot know. Because, you know, I'm literally shaking right now at the idea of it. But I don't even want to know when anyone's there, honestly. Like when you come, I don't want to know. It's just a show like any other show, and we do it for everyone out there. But I get nervous when I know people are there, especially.
Yeah. I'm curious because obviously you grew up watching it and idolizing Barbra Streisand. And did you have to memorize the lines, number one? And number two, how have you wanted to make it your own?
Yeah, you know, I knew from the beginning, the second I got the audition, that it was my job to approach this like it was brand new. And so actually that clip you played at the beginning of the segment is the first time I've seen the film in like 7 or 8 years. I say it's kind of like denying yourself your favorite cookie. Like I know it's there, but I can't eat it. I can't watch it. You know what I mean? Because I had to approach it like this was a brand new script. And Harvey Fierstein, the legend, has done a lot of work. It's a revised book. So it really is, you know, and the musical is quite different from the film, and it hasn't been on stage in 58 years. So it really is kind of almost like doing a brand new piece, which is really, it's like known and new, which is a beautiful combination, I think.
And I understand you took Zoom clown lessons.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Please explain.
You're welcome to join next time, Michael. Well, Fanny Brice, most people don't even know she was a real person. She was like a remarkable clown. She had these characters that were world famous, both on the radio and her portrayal of them physically, Baby Snooks and Mrs. Cohen, and she was like this like really remarkable clown, like true clown. And so the director, Michael Mayer, was like, you want to take some clowning lessons? I was like, great. And then Omicron hit, and so we had to do it all over Zoom. But it basically just gets you out of your head and into your body and gets you super free. It's really fun. It's very kind of nerve-wracking, but it's even on Zoom. But it's really fun, and it really helped.
And you come from an entertainment family. Your brother, Jonah Hill, of course, great actor that he is. And I'm just curious, around the house, were you putting on shows? Was it constant laughter? What was it like growing up?
Oh, well, Jonah, well, I only got to meet him once he was 10 because we're 10 years apart. But I can imagine his whole life was like always the funniest person in the room, except for our mom, who is the funniest person in the room, Sharon. So our house was just like, the two of them are the funny ones, but I was the one who was like, do you want to hear me sing? You know, like from like this big. So I was doing like, you know, Funny Girl and Fiddler on the Roof and that type of stuff while my brother and my mom were making everybody laugh.
Michael met Jonah in a restaurant back in L.A. and Jonah challenged him the minute they met. And I hear that he owes his confidence to you.
Yeah, we're true best friends in addition to being siblings. And he always says that I had a confidence from a young age that he could never really find. And we talk, we heart to heart all the time. We're brother and sister. But we really believe in each other. And I like to think that, he makes me more confident and I make him more confident too.
I'll tell you what, you make us happy.
Oh, thank you.
It's really been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you. I feel the same way.
We cannot wait to see you in this new role. And we're excited because you're coming back next month.
Yes.
Yes, for a special live Funny Girl performance right here on GMA. And Funny Girl is in previews now and officially opens April 24th at Broadway's August Wilson Theater. Make sure you go check out Beanie, everybody.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.